There is a precise moment, it often arrives in the quiet hours, when the internal landscape shifts. It feels like a door, one you had not noticed before, easing open in the center of your chest. You sense it before you have language for it. It begins as a warmth that gathers without warning, a restlessness that wakes before dawn, a clarity that arrives with the sharpness of a sudden wind. While this terrain feels new, know that it is deeply natural. You are exactly where you belong. You are on time. You are entering a season that women have traversed with reverence for thousands of years. In our modern world, we often interpret this passage through a lens of loss. We are taught to see this transformation of the soul as a decline of the body. But here in this sanctuary, we pick up the older thread. We return to the ancient map. Welcome to Bellmere Studio. Here, we approach menopause as a sacred threshold. We honor the physical sensations as signals of a profound inner reorientation. Let us name this clearly. You are in an initiation. In older cultures, initiation was the most vital phase of a woman's life. It was understood that to birth a new identity, the previous form must soften and yield. In ancient times, this transition was marked with robes, with ash upon the forehead, with the gathering of elders. Today, your initiation happens in the grocery aisle, in the silence of a commute, or in the heat of a sleepless night. It arrives in that undeniable way. Life gathers its hands at the small of your back and whispers, "Now, go deeper." Your body feels different because it is speaking a new language, a dialect that is older, wilder, and more instinctive. Consider the heat. Let us reframe this sensation completely. The mystics and the medicine women understood this not as a flash, but as a rising. Heat is energy. Heat is alchemical. For decades, your biological energy flowed downward and outward. It was reserved for the creation of others, for childbearing, for tending to the needs of the village, for the heavy lifting of building a life. Now, that flow reverses. It turns inward. It rises upward. The heat you feel is the physical sensation of energy being liberated for you. It is the fuel of your own becoming, moving from the womb to the heart, and from the heart to the voice. It is a biological reclamation. Consider the emotions. The sudden intolerance for things you once endured with a smile. The patience that wears thin in places where you have held too much weight for too long. This is not irritability, this is discernment. You are developing a sudden sharp clarity. You sense the truth in a room the moment you enter it. You feel an inner lifting, like the energy that once pooled low in your belly is now climbing the spine, searching for the throat, demanding to be spoken. This is your second fire. Ancient traditions describe this as the moment the creative force steps into new terrain. The brain literally rewires itself for wisdom. It prunes away the neural pathways of accommodation and pleasing to create vast new highways for knowing and truth. To understand where we are going, we look to the story of the Night of Embers. In the story, a woman wakes in the velvet dark of pre-dawn. She senses a call. She steps outside her home to find a path glowing faintly on the forest floor, lit only by small breathing embers. She steps forward. The first section of the path is smooth and familiar. This represents the life she has walked so far: the mother, the partner, the professional, the caretaker. She sees the beautiful things she has built, the promises she kept, the love she poured out. It is comfortable here. It is known. But as she continues, the embers brighten to a fierce orange. The path narrows. The trees grow tall and close. This is the middle passage. This is where she encounters everything she once tucked away to keep the peace: the old anger, the desires she labeled impractical, the grief she carried in silence. The heat of the path brings them forward. The rising fire acts as a purifier. It burns away the velvet ropes of obligation. This is the rage you may feel. It is functional. It is sacred. It is the fire burning down the fences that kept you small. In the story, the woman wonders if the heat will consume her. But as she walks, she realizes she remains whole. The embers glow because she is glowing. She realizes the truth. The fire is an ally. It is the part of her spirit that has been waiting for her to catch up. Menopause is the burning bridge that ensures you move forward. It creates a necessary separation between who you were expected to be and who you actually are. When the woman in the story reaches the far edge of the ember path, the ground cools. The air clears. She stands in a wide open clearing. Something in the wind recognizes her. Distinct from her younger self, yet vastly expanded, she is the woman who walked through the fire and learned her own temperature. This is where the wise woman stands. Know this: the wise woman is your imminent reality. She is the living presence you are becoming in this very moment. She is the version of you that occupies your skin with total sovereignty. You will recognize her by how she moves through your daily life. The wise woman is the presence within you that chooses to claim herself first. Imagine her in your friendships. The wise woman values depth over breadth. She gravitates toward truth-tellers and soul companions. Where you once might have remained in a draining conversation to be polite, absorbing another's heaviness, the wise woman gently disengages. She protects her peace with elegance. She enjoys solitude, finding it rich and restorative. She knows that her time is a non-renewable resource, and she spends it with the precision of an investment. Imagine her in the mirror. For years, the critique's eye may have searched for flaws, for lines, for changes to conceal. The wise woman looks in the mirror and sees a vessel of survival. She sees the lines as a map of every time she smiled, every time she wept, every time she persisted. She moves from viewing her body as an object to be improved, to viewing it as a subject to be inhabited. She honors the vessel that carried her this far. Imagine her in conflict. The anxiety to fix everyone around her dissolves into a calm presence. She understands the difference between supporting someone and carrying them. When challenges arise, she stands her ground with fierce, quiet discernment. She speaks a simple, clean no when needed. Her no is a complete sentence. Her yes is a sacred vow. You may feel this shift arriving in small, quiet waves. A sudden desire for silence. A tenderness toward your own heart that surprises you. A realization that you are no longer willing to betray yourself to please another. Some days, this shift feels spacious, like your life has opened a window to a fresh sea breeze. Other days it feels intense, like a remodeling of the soul. Both are part of the same unfolding. The fire burns away the scaffolding of the good girl, revealing the unshakable structure of the wise woman. You are becoming solid. You are becoming clear. You are becoming the authority of your own life. This is why practice is essential. The way through an initiation is felt. This intensity must move out of the mind, where it spins into worry, and back into the body, where it settles into power. Now begins the practice of coronation. Build a container for the second fire, ground it into the earth, and seal it into the being. Phase 1, the descent. Find a place where you can pause. This space belongs to you. If you are seated, place your feet parallel on the floor. If you are standing, feel the earth firm beneath you. Let your eyes find a soft point of focus or gently close them. Turn your attention inward. Let your shoulders drop away from your ears. Let gravity embrace them. Take a breath here, a true deep inhalation. Let your inhale expand the ribs, and let your exhale be long, slow, and complete. Now, bring your full awareness to the soles of your feet. Visualize thick, strong roots extending from your heels. See them moving down through the floor, through the foundation of the building, and diving deep into the soil beneath. See them traveling past the rock, past the water tables, anchoring into the cool, dark, magnetic stability of the earth. You are held. You are supported by the Great Mother. Draw a breath up from those roots. Feel the stability rising into your ankles, your calves, your knees, your hips. Inhale stability. Exhale, and soften. Phase 2, the alignment. Now, let us map the geography of your fire. Bring your left hand to rest low on your belly, just below the navel. This is the seat of the first fire, the womb space, the center of biological creation. This is where you have held life, held potential, held the deep waters of your history. Feel the warmth of your palm connecting with this sacred center. Honor what this space has created. Now, bring your right hand to rest over the center of your chest, near the throat and heart. This is the seat of the second fire, the center of truth, the voice, the gateway of the wise woman. Visualize a line of luminous gold or deep indigo light connecting these two hands. Imagine the energy that has lived in your belly for so long beginning to rise. It climbs the ladder of your spine. It moves up, past the solar plexus, past the heart, and settles into your throat. It changes direction now. It flows inward. It asks to be birthed as your voice. It asks to be birthed as your wisdom. Take a long, slow inhale, imagining you are pulling breath up that golden line from the left hand to the right hand. Inhale. Warmth rising. Exhale, clearing the path. Do this 3 times. Inhale. The energy rises to the heart. Exhale. The channel widens. Inhale, claiming your authority. Exhale, resting in your power. Phase 3. The vow. With your hands still in place, one honoring your history, one holding your future, speak these words aloud. Your body needs to feel the vibration of your own voice. Whisper to yourself, I am transforming. I welcome the heat that reveals my truth. Pause. Feel the hum in your chest. Now, say this with full presence, claiming your space. I trust the fire guiding me. I am entering my second fire. It refines me. It crowns me. I am whole. Phase 4. The seal. Stay here for 3 breaths. Visualize the fire inside you settling into a steady, glowing lantern in the center of your chest. It is a hearth fire. It is warm, steady, and yours to tend. Slowly, bring your palms together in front of your heart. Press them firmly against each other, balancing the left and the right. Bow your head slightly toward your hands, a gesture of reverence for the woman you have been and the wise woman you are now. Thank you, you might say. I am here. When you are ready, lower your hands, allow your eyes to open, seeing your surroundings with fresh clarity. Drink a glass of cool water after this practice to help your body integrate this energy. You are collecting power. You are sharpening. You are breaking open into a season of immense authority. If this episode helped you tend your own fire today, please like, share or subscribe so that we can walk this path of embers together, one step at a time. This is Bellmere, a sanctuary for the woman becoming.